a while. I just finished my exams for uni and I finished all my papers, so I'm back on YouTube, and it was such a stressful time, but I finally did it. If you've been here through last semester, you will have heard me say how many papers I had to write, so I'm finally done with that, thankfully. But today is about the new year, which basically I'm doing now. I'm starting my new year now when it's almost February because of those exams and papers that I had to write. But I'm excited to be here and I'm excited to start this new year, even though it has already started, but for me it kind of starts now. I just wanted to show you the vision board that I made. I met up with a friend and we just had a girl vision board night, which was so fun. And this is my vision board. I really love how it turned out. I've never made a vision board this big before, and last year I didn't make one. I can show you the one from like 2 years ago, which I have hung up right there. So this is the old one, which I don't actually love that much because I don't know, the printer was kind of going a bit crazy and everything is like a blue tone, which I don't love. But like if you compare the size, it's like the new one's huge, but I love how it turned out. But yeah, I just wanted to talk about my goals for this year and just everything that I put on my vision board. Is there a way that I can put it? Can you see that? A little bit. So I'll just leave it there. Maybe I'll just bring you a bit closer. Basically, I took the time to think of a few things that I want to achieve this year, that I want to do, and I just wanted to share them with you to, first of all, keep myself accountable, and second, to just let you know as well and know what I'm working on and what I'm doing and actually explain my vision board to you. But I kind of wrote down my goals on Notion. So yeah, I will be telling you about my goals. I did break them down in different categories, which I also did on my vision board. So basically up here is more like hobbies and health and fitness and that kind of stuff. Then if you go over here, it's more with like YouTube and just working from home. Finish uni soon and then I want to get a job, which would be great if it was from home. Then we get down here, which is more about like relationships, and here is about like self-care and self-love, and in the middle is more so hobbies, less than like exercise and stuff that I had up here. I put these pictures up here to represent more or less a few areas of my life that I want to have goals in. But we'll start with the first one, which is just hobbies and passion goals. Usually I didn't even have goals like these on other vision boards, but this time I really felt like I wanted them because I've gotten into reading quite a lot in the past 6 months. Basically, I started last August with just reading a bit more because I got myself a Kindle and I didn't think that I would get that much into reading again now, but I did. I literally, from August of last year till the new year, I read about like 13 books, and I know for a lot of people that's not that much, but for me it was so much because literally I have not read in years. Like seriously, I'm in my reading era right now and I'm enjoying it a lot. So after all this rambling, my goal for this year is to read 30 books in 2024, which I don't think is very unrealistic since I read 13 books from August till December last year. I think I can do it. I think I can read 30 books in a year, but maybe I will read even more, who knows. I already read one book which was almost 1,000 pages, so I'm well on my way to complete that goal. From those 30 books, my other goal is to read 3 to 5 self-help books. They don't have to be like in addition to 30 books, but just sprinkled in throughout the year. I just want to read self-help books as well, since I kind of like doing that even though you kind of have to go a bit slower maybe, but I do want to do that. So 3 to 5 self-help books. And then the last thing in this category is basically to keep up with my bullet journal, which I bought a bullet journal and it's completely empty still, but I do have, like, I wrote down a few things which I want to write into my bullet journal. I want to write my goals in here and just have a few pages that look really nice. I don't really want to use it as a planner because I've had a bullet journal before, but I feel like if I try to make a planner out of my bullet journal, when I have time to actually bullet journal and do a planner, I have so much time that I don't put anything in it. That's why I'm able to do it, because I don't have anything else going on. But when I actually need a planner, that's when I don't have time to bullet journal. So I think it's more realistic to just have like fun pages and just creatively do some things with my bullet journal, like writing goals down and just favorite things of the year and stuff like that, which have nothing to do with like planning, since I already have my Google Calendar, which works really well for me in that regard. Then going on to my like financial goals, they're kind of vague because I'm not really working right now. I'm still going to uni. I work once a week, so there's not too much that I can actually set my goals to. But my first goal is to actually track my spending, so I do want to like keep up with that because I haven't really done that before, at least not as much. And then I just want to save a good amount of money by the end of the year, which I put a number there, but I'm not sure if I will achieve that, since I'm just going to be working for half the year, hopefully, since I finish uni in June, and then I would start working hopefully either in August or September this year. So who knows how much I'll be able to put away, so that number will still kind of vary. So my next category of goals are lifestyle goals. So under this category falls that I would love to move out by the end of the year. I'm not sure if that's even realistic or not, but it's either going to be by the end of this year or like beginning mid of next year probably, because I'm still living with my parents right now, and my boyfriend and I were long distance and we've been together for like 8 years now, and we're kind of starting to think about moving in together. Yeah, I'm not sure when it's going to happen exactly, but it would be really nice if it happens before the end of the year, but I'm not promising anything. And the last goal that I have on here is to just be organized and be good with my planning, because I do actually do that, but sometimes I do have my plan, I do say that I want to do something and then I don't, which isn't very good for me. Like, it just doesn't build trust in yourself, and you just, if you continuously say something and say you're going to do something for yourself but then you don't, you just continue that cycle. The next category is health and fitness goals, which I basically base my whole channel around. So I think those are really important, at least to me, and I also don't want to have like too strict of rules, too strict of things that I have to follow, since my whole approach is with intuitive eating and listening to your body. So the goals that I did set for myself for this year are to just incorporate more balanced meals and to just prioritize them, because sometimes you do get into periods of your life where you might not prioritize that. I mean, I just finished my whole exams and papers, and it was such a stressful time where I did not prioritize my health as much, which is completely fine, but that's why I want to prioritize it more right now. And I just want to get back into what feels good for myself. Then the next thing that I want to focus on is to incorporate a bit more cardio into my fitness routine, since I am doing weight training quite a lot, but cardio not so much, because I realized that I had a really good like routine this summer and fall, but now it's cold and it's winter and you can't go outside, which makes it so hard, because I fell in love with like doing things outside. For example, just like going on walks and even going on runs, which I would not have thought, even just a few months ago, I would not have thought that I would go on runs and enjoy it. But I really loved it, and now it's just so cold and the snow is gone now, thankfully, so I can slowly start doing that again. But there was snow and you can't really go outside and run when it's slippery and there's like danger to fall down and stuff. I realized that I don't like doing it on the treadmill. I don't like walking and running on the treadmill as much as going outside. So yeah, I do want to get back into having a bit more cardio in my routine. Since it's already getting a bit warmer, I'm gonna try to do that more and focus on cardio more, since that's also really important for your health. Then I actually want to set a bit of a challenge for myself in terms of my fitness, and I want to do the 75 hard challenge. I'm totally gonna make a video about that as well. I do want to kind of change the rules a bit to fit with what works for me and what I think is actually a healthy balance and still a challenge. So stay tuned for that, subscribe if you want to see that, and that video will be out soon, and I will show you my rules, my guidelines and everything that I will do in my 75 hard journey. Then I also want to focus on like meditation and gratitude. I've had a really good like meditation practice for a few months actually, which yeah, that was also before exams. But yeah, I literally meditated every morning and every night for like 5 minutes. But I feel like even that just helped either get me started into the day or just get me relaxed to go to sleep. So I really want to get back into doing that more regularly. And then the last thing would be just focusing on skincare and hair care as well, because I really love skincare. I've been getting into like hair care recently as well, and I feel like that's also part of like health and self-care. Now the next one I labeled as career goals, but basically it's just about me wanting to finish university in June and pass all of my exams, because if I do, I will finish university and I will have a bachelor's degree by the end of June basically, which would be really great. And then the other goal on here is to find a job with my university degree in like August or September, and then start working, and ideally that job being a remote job, but we'll see. My first goal is just to actually get a job. Now we actually get to exciting goals for me, which are like my creator goals or like YouTube and Instagram goals that I have. My first goal for YouTube is to actually post consistently every week for the whole year, and to just post at least one video every single week. Sometimes maybe I want to post even more than that. I want to at least have 52 new videos by the end of the year. That would be my ideal goal. Then for Instagram, I do also want to get back into making reels, because I really enjoyed making them last year. I had like a phase where I was making reels and it was so fun to make them. I really enjoyed making them, so I do want to get back into that and try to post about 2 to 3 reels per week. I don't want to like overdo it because YouTube is still my priority, but I do also want to post a bit more on Instagram, especially reels. I've been wanting to do that for a while now. I want to do a like 30-day reels challenge on Instagram and post every single day for 30 days and just post reels. But I do want to like actually have a bit of videos filmed and edited for me to be able to do that, because I'm not sure if I can actually film and edit a video every single day. I think I want to like batch a few of them first and then start and do them a bit more slowly. But I do want to at least complete one of those 30-day reel challenges. And then subscriber goals that I have for Instagram and for YouTube would be to at least get to 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, but also I think it's possible to get to like 10k by the end of the year if I actually post consistently and continue improving my quality of videos, because I feel like even though it might be a little bit unrealistic, I still want to set myself that goal. I know I don't have that much control over the number, but I have control over my posting schedule and over the things that I do post. So I do think that if one video kind of blows up, it would go pretty quickly. Like, it's so possible for that to happen, like even just one video getting a few more views and the subscriber count like skyrocketing. So I think 10k would be realistic if I have a video that goes a bit viral, but we'll hope so. I'll just continue posting. I think my most important goals for YouTube are to post consistently, because that's what's actually gonna tell the algorithm that I'm interesting and that people want to watch me and that I'm reliable. So that's my YouTube goals for this year. And if you have any ideas and any suggestions or things that you want to see for this channel, just let me know, because I would love to take your suggestions. And I think an upcoming video will actually be implementing the goals that I set for myself on a day-to-day basis and showing you how I actually do that. So stay tuned for that. Subscribe if you want to see it. Yeah, like I said, there's also the 75 hard video that's coming, and you can expect what I eat in a day with intuitive eating like I've been doing for the past few months. And if you're interested in more kind of videos like these about self-care, health and fitness, intuitive eating, and just being organized, feel free to subscribe and give me a thumbs up, because it really helps my channel and I would love to see you here again soon. So I hope you enjoyed, and I hope that I see you in my next video. Bye!